Welcome back for the chase. Groundbreakers are off to a flyer, 17 without loss. Another swing. This time it's swing and a miss from Venkat. But he's gone to 9 of just 4 balls with 2 boundaries and a single. K. Thiru bowling the second over. Very much like the first over, the second also starting with a boundary cover drive. Another full toss that firmly struck down the ground, but straight to long off. Only a single this time for Venkat. And he moves into double figures. 10 of just 5 balls. A long off and a deep third man, the 2 boundary riders for Chinna. Thiru. That's a wide. Or did it hit something? No, there was a sound, but the umpire has signaled a wide and the ball was missed by the keeper. I mean, the keeper couldn't correct it cleanly, so batsman take an extra as well, so, which means it's 2 wides to the total. Once again, nicely driven on the up by Venkat, but straight to long off. Rahul Laddu there. Only a single. On the pads and a beautiful flick. A very fine leg glance from Chinna for the boundary, his third, and the score moves to 25 without loss. A very good start for the Groundbreakers team. They are off to a flyer. 5 boundaries between these two in just 2 overs. In fact, the second over is still incomplete. We have got a delivery remaining. "13 of the first, 12 of this over." China on 12 of just 5. Thiru. Last ball of the over. Once again, no, that's another wide. This time Chinna is unable to get back onto that one, and on a wide given. Thiru should be the last ball of the over. It is a good delivery to end. Some extra bounds as well for Thiru. Play and a miss from Chinna. But the Groundbreakers 26 without loss after 2. Oh, just 1 bounce and over. That's 4. Once again, over starting with a boundary. Santosh continuing. Very much like the first over. Venkat starts with a boundary. Well, for the first 2 overs, boundaries were the other side of the wicket towards a deep extra cover. This time around, it's over cow corner. Alright, bottom edge. Venkat using his feet doesn't get to the pitch of the delivery, still goes through with his shot, only manages a bottom edge which goes finer away from the wicket keeper, and the batsman take a single. Santosh to Chinna. Sits straight down the ground. Call is for two, but Rahul Laddu very quickly onto the ball, and the batsman will have to be happy with just a single. But this was another mistimed stroke actually. Firmly struck down the ground by Venkat, but Santosh now has a long on as well. Long on and long off to two boundary riders. Just a single for Venkat. Swing and a miss from Chenna. Ball of the over. That's a good shot, but straight to the fielder. That was sweetly struck by Chinna. Just a few meters here and there, and might have been another boundary, but this is good over. Just 7 runs, and after 3, the groundbreakers are 33 without loss. Change in bowling, just the 1 over for Thiru, and it's Narasimha into the attack. What a shot! First ball, there was a long off, there was a long on, but Venkat has bisected the two beautifully. And once again, as has been the routine, the tradition, this innings over starts with a boundary for Venkat. Narasimha. Full toss, and this is 4 more over cow corner. You just can't bowl a full toss and expect to get away, especially when the way Venkat is batting, the form he is in. We've seen the last match as well. He blazed his way to a 40, or I think 50 maybe, but that was had a very good strike rate. Even today, he's going at a strike rate in excess of 200. To be precise, he's on 25 of just 11 balls. This is a seriously good start for the groundbreakers. They are 41 without loss in just 3.2 overs. But the job isn't done yet. These two have to carry on. That's another good shot from Venkat. Though it was straight to the fielder, but Chinna calls him through. Good running between the wickets. Venkat 26 of 12 and Chinna on 13 of 9. Chinna Sehwag uses his feet, but I think bowler saw him coming, just bowled it wider. Chinna still goes to his shot and out. This time Venkat goes across the line. doesn't middle it, more of the bottom half of the bat, but he will still get a single towards long on. 11 runs off the over. Narasimha. Last ball outside edge. Oh, that has gone very, very fine between the wicketkeeper and short third. Well, though the short third was very fine, expecting that sort of a stroke, but Chinna still gets a boundary. It's the Groundbreakers are 48 without loss after just 4 overs. We have another bowling change. D. Varsham into the attack. It's Venkat on strike. It's another good shot from Venkat. It's a slight misfield. Chinna Sehwag back looking for the second, but Venkat is happy with just a single, and for a change, over starts with a single. Unlike the previous 4 overs where the first ball went to the boundary. Varsham to Chinna. That's up in the air. Chance. Fielder bat peddling. Oh, that's excellent placement from Chinna Sehwag. That one has landed between the long off and the extra cover fielder running backwards. 50 up for the Groundbreakers in just 4.2 overs. Varsham. Oh, that's 6. Yes. Excellent once again from Venkat. It was a length delivery from Varsham. Venkat got underneath that one and launches it straight over the bowler, and the ball has landed in our commentary box. 6 more to Venkat. Varsham goes fuller, and Venkat once again hits it across the line towards long on for a single. Varsham to Chinna. Just a little bit on the shorter side, and there was room for Chinna as well. Chinna just punches it towards cover point for another single. It's 10 runs of the over. The last ball. That was firmly struck straight back to the bowler by Venkat. Bowler, I think he got that ball was deflected off his boot towards the mid wicket. Batsman take a single, and that will be the end of the over. 11 runs of D. Varsham's first over. The Groundbreakers are 59 without loss after just 5. The starts get better and better for the Groundbreakers. They are chasing 184 to win. Well, they have 4 bowlers used in the first 5 overs, but none of them have been able to make any impact. We have another bowling change. Venu to bowl the 6th, the final power play over. It's Venkat on strike, who's on 36 of just 17. Full toss, and it's over mid wicket. That's 4. Once again, over starting with a boundary. To be honest, so far the Super Strikers bowling attack has looked toothless. That's up in the air. This should be taken. And yes, finally. You live by the sword and you die by the sword. Venkat gets the groundbreakers off to a flyer, and I think he has done his job. Full toss first ball which went to the boundary, and then the second ball was, I think, very full. It was in the slot, but just that Venkat looking to hit it too hard, got the leading edge ball. It was in the air for some time. The extra cover failed, settling under that one. Did juggle it once, but pouches it safely. So the first wicket goes down in the 6th over, not before Venkat and Chinna had provided them a blistering start. .63 for 1 after just 5.2 overs. Now that they have got a start, the groundbreakers should just look to carry on. Venkat with a quick fire, 40 of just 19 balls with 6 fours and a 6. So finally bowling change working for the super strikers. Venu getting a wicket. VK, the new batsman. That's up in the air. Doesn't carry. Oh no. Oh no, the ball not carrying to Rahul Laddu at long off, and I think he has completely misjudged it. Because the ball has just bounced and spun past him for a boundary. So VK gets off the mark with a 4, and the score moves to 67. Venu outside edge, but the short third is very fine, so there's no run. Venu with the next 2 VK. That's a good shot. Straight to the fielder though. Take the fielder on, and in fact they might get us 2 here. Yes! Excellent running between the wickets by both VK and Chinna. Last ball of the over. That's up in the air. Rahul Laddu there. That's a good catch. Oh no. Chinna, VK had already got a boundary this over. In fact, they had got 10 runs this over. I don't think there was a need for that shot, but considering the field restrictions, VK looks for another boundary, but holds out too long on, and sort of a comeback for the super strikers after that blitzkrieg from Venkat. They have picked up 2 wickets in an over. After 6, the groundbreakers are 69 for the loss of 2 wickets. VK, the last man, dismissed for just 6 of 4 balls, caught by Rahul Laddu at long off of the bowling of Venu. Uh, Narsima continuing. Raj is the new batsman, but as has been the case right throughout this innings, once again over starting with a boundary. That was a rash stroke. A poor stroke from Chinna. He had already got a boundary first ball. Should have been just looking to play it safe for a single and rotate the strike. But Chinna goes for another big shot and ends up getting beaten. Oh, caught behind. That's a very good delivery from Narsima. The lifter outside of Chinna Sehwag just fending at it, and I think it was more of the maybe a glove or yes, a glove, and well taken by the wicketkeeper Praveen, and the groundbreakers lose another wicket. 3 down for 73 in the 7th over. Well, the groundbreakers, they've had a very good start. They've got runs on the board, but suddenly they have lost 3 wickets in a span of just, I think, 8 balls. The score was 67 when Venkat got out of the second ball of the previous over. And then VK hold out of the last ball of the previous over, and now Chinna Sehwag. Chinna got a start today, got to 24 with the help of 5 boundaries, and then well, I think it wasn't his fault. That was a very good delivery from Narsima. Might have got many better batsmen out. Chinna got behind. Vinod, the new batsman. Good shot. Good all-round cricket. A good length delivery around middle and off stumper, but to start with from Narsima and a full batted defense. That was short and wide. It was there to be hit, but I think Vinod just relying on his hand-eye coordination, looking to just play it off his bat. That's another good delivery, targeting the stumps. And Vinod once again defends it back to the bowler. So after the boundary first ball, a very good comeback by Narsima, wicket. In fact, the next 5 balls, it didn't give any run and got the wicket of Chinna Sehwag as well. So after 7, the groundbreakers are 73 for the loss of 3 wickets. 2 new batsmen at the crease, Raj and Vinod, and both of them yet to open their account. Venu to continue. A very good first over from Venu when he got 2 wickets. But this time around he starts with a half volley on the pads, just a flick of the wrists, and it's 4. No one at long leg or backward square leg. That's easy pickings for the batsman. Oh, when you are new to the crease, in fact when you haven't faced any ball and you are yet to open your account, you love something like that. A half volley on the pads, and Raj thanks Venu for that generosity and obliges him. Now we have a man at short fine. It's a good looking drive from Raj, but straight to the man at I think it's Narsima there at short extra cover. No run this time. Once again, Narsima in action. Another full delivery from Venu. Another good looking drive from Raj, but a good shot for nothing. That's better from Venu. A good length delivery. Pretty straight as well. Compact in defense was Raj. Yeah, that's just a little fuller was Venu this time. Raj goes for an expansive drive, gets an outside edge which goes towards third man, and the batsman get a single. Oh, Misfield by Narsimha at extra cover, and single of the last ball for Vinod. He opens his account with that single. Just 6 runs of that over. This is sort of a comeback for the Super Strikers. After 8 overs, the Groundbreakers are 79 for 3, and they still need 105 to win of 12 overs. Required rate is 8.75 an over, and I think this is actually a good wicket for batting. So 8.75 still manageable. The problem is Groundbreakers have lost 3 wickets. They need a partnership. Varsham back into the attack. Oh, that's a good one to start with. Given due respect by Vinod. Field for caught behind, but no bat involved. But more importantly, it's another dot. Varsham, next ball. This time around, Vinod does get back to ball, but it was a bottom edge. Ball going into the vacant third man region, and the batsman get a single. That's not good actually. You know, after playing 2 dot balls, when Vinod gets a single, that puts pressure on the other batsman, Raj, and now he will have to look for a boundary. A good shot. Slight misfield. They should come back for the second. Yep, they are. A wayward throw. Good backing. It's 2 more to the total. Another good shot. It's in the gap. Might not go all the way, but they might get another 2 here. Oh no, that's poor. That's poor running. Raj not running the first one hard. After 9 overs, Groundbreakers 83 for 3. Venu continuing into his 3rd over. Was a full toss, but Raj unable to put it away. In fact, there was no intent at all. Raj defending a full toss in this format. That's it, straight to the man at point, and only a single. This is putting undue pressure on themselves, the Groundbreakers batsmen. The lifter outside off. Vinod beaten. It's just a single of the first 3 balls. That's nicely played by Raj. It's in the gap, but it will only be a single because there is a sweeper cover in position. This is a good passage, a good face play for the Royal Strikers. Super Strikers, I beg your pardon. Another good looking drive from Raj, but the result will only be a single because there is a long off. This is another good over from Venu, where he has only spent runs in singles. In fact, he's got 2 dot balls as well. That's in the gap. Oh no. That should have been stopped, but much needed boundary for both Vinod as well as the groundbreakers. The over ends with a boundary. 7 runs of Venu's third over, and after 10 overs, the groundbreakers are a 90 for the loss of 3 wickets. They need another 94 to win of the remaining 10 overs. Drinks time. Welcome back after the drinks break. A change of end after the 10 overs. Oh, that's well played. It's in the gap. Oh, Rahul Laddu made some good ground, got to that one. In fact, he tried stopping that one using his boot, but the ball just trickling over, and it's a boundary for Raj. Oh, that's another good shot from Raj. It was shot, just stood up, and Raj pulled it fiercely in the gap. That was a ferocious pull from Raj. The bowler, I think the previous one was a little too full, so this time he corrected either his length, but it was too short. That's better from Narsima. Around good length, coming in with the angle, and Raj just defending ball back to the bowler. Oh, that's nicely punched off the back foot by Raj, but straight to sweeper cover and just a single this time. The end of 11th over, 9 runs for Narsimha's third, and the groundbreakers are 99 for 3 after 11. The required rate is hovering around that 9-run mark. It's 9.44 at the moment, to be precise. Until the time it stays there, I think groundbreakers will be comfortable. But if it goes above 10 or and into that 12-run per over territory, and I think things will get pretty difficult. That has gone straight up, but there is no one inside. Wind coming to Raj's rescue there, but I think it's the fielder who has to be blamed. That one I didn't think it would go that long, but that still carried too long on. The fielder there not only dropped the catch, but adding insult to injury, ball went to the boundary as well. Raju B into the attack, his first over. That's nicely punched by Raj off the back foot towards extra cover for a single. 100 up for the groundbreakers in the 12th over. Raju. Ah, that's a good delivery. Vinod moving around in his crease, and the bowler just following him, and it's another dot. Oh, there was a boundary in this over, but still a good over. That's a good shot by... oh no! That was a good shot by Vinod. The short ball was cut towards a sweeper. It should have been just a single, should have been fielded by the man in the deep, but he lets that one go through his legs, and a boundary to finish the over makes it another 9-run over, and the groundbreakers are 108 for the loss of 3 wickets after 12, and the required rate still in control, 9.5. If these two stay out in the middle for some more time, especially Raj, I think he will bring it considerably down because he has got all the shots. Venu continuing. This is his fourth over, his last for the day. Starts with a full delivery around middle and neck. That's driven into the vacant extra cover region for a single by Raj. A slight change in field. A man at a short extra cover now, and the deep extra cover moves towards sweeper. Venu. Next ball. It's in the air, but well short of Rahul Laddu at long off. Another single for the groundbreakers. That's in the gap. And Raj doesn't even bother running. The placement was simply superb. Right between short third and backward point. Another boundary. Venu with the next delivery to Raj. Yeah, that's better. That one starting around off stump and maybe outside off or on fourth stump and ending on the leg. That's in the air, but I think yes, Raj has once again found the boundary. It was a half volley on the pads and a nice pickup shot from Raj. The second boundary of the over. 10 runs of the over with a ball to go. That's sensible batting from both Raj and Vinod. Oh no. Oh no. Just when I praised Raj that he was batting beautifully, he was batting sensibly, he is hauled out. I think credit to the bowler there. He threw it up, dangled the carrot, and he has got the rewards. Full wide outside off. Raj reaching out for that one, hits it in the air, and a nice catch by the man at short extra cover. Another groundbreakers wicket goes down. They are 4 down now for 108, 118. Yes. Narsimha, the catcher at extra cover, and Venu ends up with 3 wickets from his 4 overs, conceding 33 runs. Groundbreakers still need 66 runs to win off the remaining 7 overs at almost 9.4 or 9.5 an over. They still have batting, but if the super strikers keep chipping away, I mean if they keep getting wickets at regular intervals, I think they will end up trumps. So the groundbreakers have to be careful. They not only have to keep scoring runs, but they have got to preserve wickets as well. 33 of 26 balls for Raj. Amit Pandey is the new batsman, but he's at the non-striker's end because wicket fell off the last ball of the previous over. Biraju to Vinod. That's in the air. Rahul Laddu running in. Another catch. A very good take. That wasn't close to Rahul. He had to make some ground, but the good thing about the catch was he kept his eyes constantly on the ball and steadied himself under it and pouches it safely. So there was a good partnership between Raj and Vinod. One partner goes, the other follows. Raj went the last ball of the previous over, and the next over of the very first ball, Vinod holds out to long off. 12 of 14 balls for him, and I think the groundbreakers are in a state of bother now. They are in a bit of a trouble. 118 for the loss of 5 wickets. New batsman is Pandu. It's a nice shot first up from Pandu. It's in the gap. Till the time the deep third fielder could get across and field that one. Pandu gets back for 2. Another good shot from Pandu, but straight to the fielder. No run this time. That was well timed actually. Outside edge and taken. Another wicket goes down. A very good catch by the short third man. And the groundbreakers are in big trouble now. They are 6 down. Pandu goes for just 2 runs of 3 balls. And Raju with another wicket. 2 in the over. 120 for 6. Short stay, brief stay for Pandu at the crease. Santosh, the catcher at short third. Left-handed Dinesh Singh is the new batsman. Still 2 balls to go in this over. Dinesh Singh has got experience, he's got the temperament, and the groundbreakers need him. That was on the leg stump, and Dinesh Singh with just a fine tickle. A very fine leg glance and a boundary to start. So Dinesh off the mark with a boundary towards fine leg. Well, I think these two need to carry on as deep as they can, because if they get a partnership going, and the left and right combination might be tricky. Appeal for a leg before, but I think that was clearly pitching outside leg stump. No way the umpire was going to give that one. A leg by 2 end the over. After 14, the groundbreakers are 125 for the loss of 6 wickets. Just 7 runs of that over and 2 wickets. So the groundbreakers still need 59 to win and 36 balls. Still manageable, still gettable. But they don't have wickets in hand. B. Varsham to bowl now. Oh, very full delivery outside of. I think Dinesh will be better served if he plays the ball to his merit. That was a very, a very full delivery. He could have driven it into the outside edge, and it's very fine between the keeper and short third, and it's a boundary. So I was just mentioning there are acres of spaces there in the covers region. First ball, it was very full outside off. Dinesh could have nicely driven it for at least a couple, if not a boundary, but he was looking to fetch it from way outside off and play it towards the onside. His favorable onside ends up getting beaten. The second ball, he goes for an expansive drive, gets an outside edge which goes between keeper and short third for a boundary. So the runs keep coming for the groundbreakers, but they also keep losing wickets. This time he goes straight down the ground. Rahul Laddu there. At long on. In a single for Dinesh. Amit Pandey. Well, he came into bat at the fall of Vinod's wicket, but he's on strike for the first time now. Varsham to Pandey. Play and a miss. That's a good one. Wasn't as short as Pandey thought. Went for the cut. Gets beaten. That's nicely punched off the back foot by Amit Pandey. To the left of point and a single taken. 6 runs of the over. Field changes once again for the left-hander Dinesh. And that is why I think this partnership should keep going. That's in the slot and Dinesh 6 gets another boundary. Over cow corner. That's 10 runs off the over, and that's pretty much what the groundbreakers need every over from here on. After 15, they are 135 for the loss of 6 wickets. Dinesh Singh on 13 of just 6 balls with 3 boundaries, and Amit Pandey on a single of 2 balls. Santosh back into the attack. Outside edge, but there is a third man in position who will just feel it. Fires in a very good throw. Only a single first ball for Amit. Groundbreakers won't mind it though because Dinesh Singh is back on strike. Santosh around the wicket to the left-hander. Oh no. Should have stopped it in his follow through the bowler. But it was a lethargic effort from Santosh, and Dinesh gets a single. That's in the gap. But there is a man at deep extra cover, which means it will only be a single for Amit. Good batting actually. I think these two are doing it well. They just keeping the scoreboard moving, and they know the boundary ball will come. A better delivery from Santosh around the wicket to the left-hander Dinesh. That's hit straight to extra cover. This time no run. That's a good shot. One bounce. In fact, just one bounce and over. The boundary, as I told you, boundary ball is bound to come. They have to wait for that. Santosh goes full and wide outside off, and Dinesh hits it over, back over the bowler for a boundary. Seven runs of the over. Last ball. That was not a very good shot from Dinesh. He should have been looking for a single because it was the last ball of the over. Ends up getting beaten. That's 7 of the over, and Groundbreakers are 142 for the loss of 6 wickets after 16, and they need 42 of the remaining 4 overs. Narasimha back into the attack. He's got just 1 over left. Good first delivery, hitting the hard length, generating some extra bounce, but well played by Amit. He just taps and runs. Amit is, I think, is just looking to give the strike back to Dinesh as early as possible. And I think Dinesh will be the one who will be looking for the boundaries. Was uppish from Dinesh, but straight to Rahul Laddu. Super strikers won't mind the singles because now I think Groundbreakers need 2 boundaries and over. At least 1, if not 2. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! It wasn't a very particularly bad delivery, but the line, I think that was the problem. Ball ending up on the batsman's pads, and Amit Pandey with a flick. And the timing supreme. That's 4. That's the boundary the Groundbreakers were looking. And if they get another one this over, pressure will be right back on the strikers. Amit Pandey proving me wrong. I thought he might just look for singles and Dinesh will be the aggressor, but as soon as he got an opportunity to free his arms, he's just what that was a shot, some shot from Amit. On the pads once again, that's in the gap, might not go all the way, but good running might give them at least 3. Excellent batting from Amit. A boundary, another ball on the pads. He flicks it in the gap and gets 3 more. That's 9 run of the over. They need 11. Still have 2 balls to go. So even if they can get 2 singles, they'll be up with the rate. But Dinesh Singh goes big and clears long on. A 6. That was in the slot from Narasimha, and Dinesh Singh says thank you very much. This is a big over, and that's the over the groundbreakers were looking for. That will ease a lot of nerves and bring the required rate down. This partnership is now worth 37 of just 19 balls. They have turned the tide in favor of the groundbreakers. Oh, that's up in the air. That's a skyer. That was expected. Dropped by the man at cow corner, and a couple to end the over. 17 runs of that Narasimha over. Well, he bowled pretty well, but the last over ends up conceding 17, and his figures have taken a serious dent because of that big over. 4 overs, no maidens, 45 runs and a wicket for Narasimha. After 17, the groundbreakers are 159 for 6, and they just need 25 of the last 3. And I think now it's the groundbreakers match. The strikers on the back foot once again. B. Raju back into the attack. 2 overs, 15 runs and 2 wickets for him. On the pads and neatly tucked. Another leg glance from Amit Pandey, and it's 4. A boundary to start the over. And the pressure is back on the bowler. Now I think now that the groundbreakers got a boundary first over, the strikers will be playing catch up. Bowler under pressure. Just 5, even 5 singles of the remaining 5 balls will be enough for the groundbreakers. And if they can get more than that, it will be bonus. 2 men on the leg side now. You can't set fielding for bad bowling though, because if you continue bowling on the pads, Amit will continue to pepper that onside. If not boundaries, easy singles or 2s. So they should be looking to bowl more on the offside. The left-hander on strike. A wicket. Dinesh Singh with a big swing and a miss, and the off stump struck. B. Raju gets another wicket in the tail. Groundbreakers 7 down, and they need another. A quick fire 27 of just 14 balls for Dinesh Singh. So over to Sajid. Oh no, another wicket for Raju. 2 in 2 for him. It was a short ball. Sajid going for the pull and a bottom edge onto his stump. So it's a big wicket. And I think the strikers are back into this now. This is another twist. One man who could take the groundbreakers across is gone. But I think till the time Amit Pandey is out there in the middle, the groundbreakers would still feel comfortable. Shairaj, the new batsman. This is another good over. This is a match turning over from Raju B. Amit and Dinesh put together a very good partnership. Dinesh Singh goes and Sajid follows, and the match in the balance. Oh, wicketkeeper. If he had recovered in time, might have been a run out there because Shai wasn't looking at the ball. So a couple of dots to end the over. Just 4 runs of that B, 5 runs of that B Raju over and 2 wickets. And the groundbreakers are 164 for 8. They need 20 of the last 2. And I think Amit Pandey will have to do the bulk of the scoring. Nineteenth over, Venu to bowl. That's a good shot from Amit Pandey. But just a single towards sweeper cover. It's in the air, but will fall safe. Deep mid wicket fielder will cut it off, and the batsman will get another single. Once again, very good length from Venu. Not much Pandey could do, just pushes it towards point and takes another single. Strikers won't mind the single though. Next ball. Shairaj once again looking to walk across his stump and scoop it fine, but I think it was more of the glove. The ball going towards the direction of third man, and the batsman get another single. Now they need a boundary. Can't leave too many for the last over. I was firmly struck by Amit Pandey, but he will find Rahul Laddu at long off. Shairaj coming back for the second. That's good, excellent running between the wickets. They take the throw on Rahul Laddu. I think he wasn't expecting the batsman to go for 2 there. But still, just 6 runs. Required rate is 10. Where does the boundary come from? Amit Pandey goes across the line, but hits it straight to long on. Only a single, which means 7 runs of that over, and the third last, the 20th, the groundbreakers will have to get 13 to win. So it all depends on Amit Pandey. 13 runs to get of the last over, and it will be bowled by B. Raju, who has been excellent so far. 3 overs, no maidens, 20 runs and 4 wickets. There were 2 overs in which he got 2 wickets. It's in the air, but I think it's right between the 2 fielders. They might get a 2 here. The sweeper had to make some ground. An easy 2 in the end for Pandey. 23 of 14. Amit Pandey. Oh, that's a good shot. It's in the gap. Might go all the way. 2 fielders converging. But Amit Pandey finds the boundary at the right time for the groundbreakers. That's just what the doctor ordered for the groundbreakers. A couple first ball and now a boundary. Six runs off the first 2. Here comes Raju. Raju. 6 runs off the first 2, and then the wicket of Amit Pandey. Once again, the game changes. Groundbreakers still need 7 runs off 3 balls, and it's the last man standing. The number 11, Bobby. Amit, a useful 27 of just 16 balls for him, but a job is half done. Then finish the job, I mean to say. B. Raju with a fifer, and he did his with the bat as well. It's a good all-round performance from him, but still 3 balls to be bowled and 7 runs to get for the groundbreakers. Can Bobby and Shairaj get those 7, or will it be B. Raju the hero? Here comes Raju. Once again, ball shot into the body. Bobby looking to pull it. I think he was late on the shot. In the hit on the midriff, but they take a single. 6 of the last 2. Captain Shairaj. Biraju. That's a good shot from Shairaj, but I don't think he is enough. Yeah, but that will only be 2. So the groundbreakers need a boundary of the last ball to win this match. Another field change. The sweeper goes back and fine leg, long leg comes in. That's up in the air. Oh, it has gone over. What a shot. Shairaj, the captain, delivering when it matters. It was a length delivery from Raju and hits it, and Shairaj hits it straight back over the bowler or the non-striker. Long on, couldn't do anything but watch it sail over, and this is the memories of Sharjah all over. When the great Javed Miadat scored a 6 of Chetan Sharma of the last ball. Shairaj getting a 6 of the last ball to take his team home. And the Groundbreakers have won this match, the last ball of the over. The man of the match is Venkat. And he trumps Raju, who a ball before Raju. Raju was the hero with a fifer, but he turns villain in just a matter of seconds, in just one ball. Venkat with a quick fire 40 of just 19 balls, 6 fours and a 6 for him, and 4 overs, dominating 31 runs, 2 wickets with the ball. He is the man of the match. That was a very exciting match. Thrilling finish. That's it from us for the first match. Do join us for the second in a short while. Till then, it's bye.